up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultrazine News, the only toy news, not for views, but for all of yous. That's right, my zillions, we got a lot to talk about. Today we had a lot of Bandai drops, but besides that, there's been a lot of toy news in the last week and a half since I did my last bigger, more comprehensive toy update. We did have a couple of breaking news, but now let's get into the nitty-gritty and talk about all the other things that might interest us. So without any further ado, let's get into the news. Let's start out with that big Bandai news. We've had a ton of Movie Monsters series drops, starting with King Ghidorah 1991. Here we got official pics of that. We got official pics of everything, which is great. We have Ibara, another one that was definitely needed in the Movie Monster series. Looking pretty sharp, I have to say, with that nice little wash on it. So another cool one to add to the collection. Then I think a lot of people are going to like this and going to be like, oh, hey, Playmates, what's up? We got Baragon, who's set to, drop here in the States through Playmates as well. So a Movie Monster series version coming up of the 60s of Baragon. But then, let's move over to Gamera with the Legion Soldier from Gamera 2. This is another one that I think is very cool for the line to have, especially since we've had a lot of Gamera figures lately. So I'm really excited about this one, to be honest. Moving over to Shin Ultraman, the cavalcade of Shin Ultraman figures from that one movie continues. And now we have a flying form of Shin Ultraman. That's pretty cool. I think that's going to be a neat one to get for sure. Then, from the opening sequence, how about a Pegula? That's pretty neat. He looks pretty scary looking, to be honest, and kind of creepy, but that's how he looked in the movie. So, yeah, there you go. It doesn't look so bad. But this one, and I teased this one over the weekend on my Facebook page, Shin Gomez, that's right, based on Shin Godzilla. This is awesome. I cannot wait to get this one. Ultrazilla Jr. wants one too. Should I get him a separate one? Maybe I should. But we also have Pagos. How about that? The relative of Naranga and Gabora. We got Pagos here. Looks like the same body as Naranga, except with a different head. But I could be wrong. I don't have that figure in hand right now. Then we got some Evangelion figures. How about Eva 06? Now, I like the Eva 06 when it's all, tricked out, honestly, but this is cool. This works. This is not Eva 06. This is Eva 08. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Eva 00, who just came up in Godzilla Battle Line today, which is pretty awesome. So if you're playing that, give a shout down below. I am on it as Ultrazilla. You can find me if you wish. And then here's Eva 06, and this I believe is also going to be in Godzilla Battle Line mid-season. So pretty cool. I do feel like a couple of these are based on that release as well. So yeah. Then we got some metallic Hamtaro Godzillas, which is cool if you're, if you've been collecting these, and there's been a lot of them, a lot of regular, a lot of Godzilla store exclusives, but now some more, general release ones with some metallic ones. I guess this is supposed to be a metallic red, and a metallic blue, and a metallic green. Probably not ones I'm gonna get, but there you go. Speaking of Godzilla Battle Line, this weekend we saw that there is going to be a lottery for their first Godzilla Battle Line figure, which comes in 4 different colorways. There will be a general release one, which I'm assuming is going to be, a regularly painted one. And these figures are big. I don't know if they're going to be Movie Monster Series figures, but something else. They are really big figures. I'm thinking like 10 inches tall there. So that's pretty cool. These are going to be by lottery only. You have to do something within the game, but that is a Japan-only thing. So these are not going to be so easy to get, these first releases. But again, do stay tuned. Moving to the Ultra Action figure line, we have Ultimate Shining Ultraman Zero. And for more Ultraman Zero, please check out my 3-0 Ultra Suit Zero review. It is a beautiful figure. So if you like Ultraman, I think you're gonna really, really dig that. Now, Bandai is also doing a brand new line here called the Mega Light Heroes, and it's gonna be Shin Ultraman, as you see here to start off, as well as Shin Zafi. Now these are gonna run the MSRP, I believe, is about 3,800 yen. It's not so bad. They're kind of like tall figures as well, kind of like the Mega Movie Monster series, but with lights. So I don't know if they're actually, I don't think they're vinyl figures, but you know, I think they look pretty decent. I might give these first two a go, and the good thing is they're not the same exact sculpt, so that's pretty awesome. You know, there. So interesting new line. Do stay tuned for, you know, order links. Now, I'm just gonna touch on this real quick. There's gonna be more info released in the coming days of the SH Monstarts Legion. It is gonna be a web shop exclusive, but stay tuned. More pics, probably its own video to come, or for the weekend update. SH Figuarts is re-releasing their Devilman, and this time he's gonna have a different head sculpt to be included, different face sculpt, you know, a more like a concerned, you know, battle face, as well as like broken wings. That is really cool. If you missed out on this Devilman the first time, I highly suggest it. It is awesome. Deadpool is getting a Deadpool 2. This is also a Tamashii figure, which is cool. So if you've been collecting the Marvel figures and the Deadpool stuff, there is a Deadpool 2 coming. This one's gonna have a ton of weaponry, including guns, which is pretty cool. So, you know, if you dig Deadpool, this is one to get. And speaking of SH Figuarts and Tamashii, they will be in New York once again for the Tamashii 15th Anniversary World Tour. As you guys know, or you may not know, I was at their pop-up shop, you know, this weekend. Do check out our video on that. But these are going to be the exclusives for the 15th anniversary show, which they did have on display at the show at HBX this weekend. So do check out my video for that, you know, for, you know, a little preview of the stuff you're going to be able to buy at the 15th anniversary thing in NYC at Grand Central Station this April. Now, continue with Bandai. How about a DX King Oger roly-poly guy and a snail? So these are weapons for the new mecha, the Megazord, if you will, of the latest Super Sentai. And I love this like roly-poly guy that turns into a rolling thunder type of weapon there. That's pretty cool. A ball and chain. That's awesome. And then the snail turns into a Gatling gun. I think that's pretty neat. I always dig the Super Sentai mecha, and this looks pretty awesome. I might have to get those. And but if you want to do a mini plot, there's gonna be one of King Oger for that as well. Sticking with the model kits and Bandai, they are doing an SMP Dyna Zenon. This is pretty cool. There was previously a Motoroid of this, but if you're more into the Bandai kits, this is one to get. There's also going to be a Grid Knight with a gold burn, and that's pretty awesome. I still have to put together my Gatai version of these. But they will combine, and that is fantastic with Dyna Zenon, so you're going to be able to get this giant, awesome looking piece together. How neat is that? But that's not all. If you want to do a Chainsaw Man kit, and that other dude, I don't know his name, you're going to be able to do a couple of Chainsaw Man kits coming up, as well as some Gurren Lagann SMP kits. You know, you got Gurren Lagann and the bad guy whose name escapes me, but that is pretty neat if you love Gurren Lagann. Leaving Bandai, but sticking with kits, there's going to be an X-Bomber Die X figure coming out. This is an awesome, like, kind of obscure mecha, and it looks fantastic. So if you're into that, that's something you could get. X Plus, favorite sculptors line, original Ultraman, looking amazing. They showed this at Wonderfest. It is now up for pre-order. Again, just a beautiful looking statue, man. So if you're into this, go check out X Plus and pre-order yours. 3-0 once again is doing an Iron Spider, looking awesome in their deluxe line, DLX. Beautiful looking, honestly. So if you're into that, that's up for pre-order now. Mafex also up for pre-order now. Endoskeleton Terminator, as well as the Dark Knight on a horse. You can check out all of these guys through the link down below to HLJ. Help support the channel by pre-ordering your stuff through that link. That would be swell. So that's right before coming on. Tomy Arts is doing a Candy Toy Chucky set. You're going to be able to get, you know, a few different Chuckies here if you like. Did you even know that Takara Tomy even did candy toys? I certainly did not. How about this? A vinyl figure by Spumonico of Danhausen. If you're into AEW, if you're into independent wrestling, you know who Danhausen is. He's awesome. This figure looks fantastic, and it comes with unlimited curses. That is super cool. Should be coming out this summer, so do stay tuned for that. I certainly will. We got some Hammond collection news if you've been following my Instagram, and you should. We talked about the Hammond collection a little bit, but we got a baby Stegosaurus and a baby junior T-Rex, as well as Nedry and Hammond himself coming. And then the Mitra Cantosaurus, which looks really, really nice. That is one of the mid-sized dinos. As well as the Corythorosaurus, looking pretty sweet as well. Hopefully, distribution starts getting better on these. This is what I talked about on my Instagram. I'm having a hard time finding them, and that's not cool. This, however, looks the best of this new stuff. This is the Irritator. And this is very, very cool. No, this is not a species that's in the film. I don't know exactly where it's from, but I know there's been figures before of this guy. And I absolutely love how this looks. So I'm really looking forward to this out of all of them. And again, hopefully distribution gets better there. Moving on to Mezco. We talked a little bit about Mezco this week. But how about the Shadow in the 112 Collective? That is awesome. And TMNT, 5 points. Both of these things look amazing. Let's move on to Transformers today. Legacy Evolution Generation Selects showed off their giant Guardian robot, as well as their little lunar, what is it called? The lunar thread? The little guy that comes with it. This looks amazing. Obviously, it's an Omega Supreme, a retool, repaint, and that is amazing. How about an Origin Autobot Jazz in the buzzworthy Bumblebee line? That looks really, really cool, guys. Look at this, man. That is awesome. So that's a Target exclusive. Do stay tuned to your Targets. Earlier last week, Swoop! There it is. Core Class Swoop was finally shown off. We're getting to Volcanicus, guys. I'm really, really excited about it. Swoop looks pretty good, honestly, I gotta say. Probably better than the rest so far. And this was interesting, a brand new Dinobot, Scar. What's very interesting about this, not only that he's an Ankylosaurus, and I love Ankylosauruses, we now have all the components for what's probably going to be a Generation Select Dino King. That is a Japanese Transformer, I believe from Transformers Victory. So that's going to be something that is on, you know, I think that should be on everybody's radar, because that's going to be very, very, very cool. Hopefully. How about a Shattered Glass Grimlock? Now, I'm personally not into Shattered Glass stuff. I don't really like the color schemes they give, but I gotta say, for Grimlock, and I love Grimlock, I really like the color scheme that they, gave him. I think it looks pretty sharp, so I might get this. I might not. I don't know. We shall see, but I do like it. What I'm definitely gonna get, though, is the Studio Series Leader Class Snarl. Can't wait. Continuing with the Leader Class Dinobots, man, from Studio Series. They're just so, so cool. I just love how they feel and look. So, Snarl, baby, come to me as soon as you can. Moving to Marvel Legends. How about the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 figures coming out soon? I really like this Groot most of all. I think that looks really, really neat. The Thundercats from Super 7 keep on rolling with 4 new figures, including Wildcat And Hachiman, how about that? And Hachiman is always very, very cool. And last but not least, on Fridays, I believe it was Fridays, Mondo Happy Hour live stream, they teased out a James Groman designed Godzilla. Oh, heck yes. Count me in, Mondo. I am all over this. This is so awesome. And there you go, guys. That's the Ultra Z news. The only news, not for views, but for all of yous. So, if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.